Hey everybody, what's up? Jester here, and this screwed up. What skin is this? Anyhow, we're back, episode 16, Immersive Revolution Rebirth. I'm still excited. I'm still coming down from the high of I have wireless. Yay! Y'all don't realize how awesome I think that is. Anyhow, if we look at what's going on, applied energistics, we need to get into the wireless side of things, right? And some of this other stuff. Meteor steel. What are you? Skystone steel. But that also means budding crops. On top of budding crops, budding mobs, right? So we gotta get into that as well. Did I? So for that, well, we'll probably have to do some remodeling down here now that I have the mob farm, because we're gonna need the bottling machine. You look backwards. Yes. We're gonna need the bottling machine set up. We got power run. We're probably gonna need a G-Dynamo transformer. Watch this. I know that we need a pump. I don't have to go anywhere to make it. Okay, maybe I do. So yeah, now it's gonna be I have to get the full system set up to be wireless access to where I can make stuff on the fly, auto crafting and such. Ding. So that still needs to be a thing. Where's my hammer? I can empty out my backpack. But for budding mobs, right? Since we're diving right into that. Skeleton experience requires stack bones plus experience. Now, fortunately, how much is needed? 1 bucket. We do need to get amethyst. So we get 1, right? Do we have any amethyst? We have amethyst, but I don't have any budding. But as of right now, we got 16 buckets. Let's go ahead. You're on. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's fine. They'll push each other around. I'm not all that worried. You can see we got plenty of this stuff, but now we need the experience. That's what we need. Now, to make all of the budding stuff, the first thing we need to do is we need a compressing factory, which means we need to start with all of this. I think that's going to mean we got to do the auto crafting setup, but for the time being, we're not going to go that far. Compressing factory. That's Constantan. All right, and that's an enrichment. Well, let's go. And your MV. Okay. Yeah, setting this up all the way over here, knowing I got to run back and forth to get it is just, it feels a kind of way, you know? There we go. Let's get some speed upgrades. Mech. Upgrade. And we are short on insulating glass. Purification, which is enrichment, which is insulating glass. Hell. Oh, hey, look at that. Now, we're going to test something. Do we have glass? We have a little bit. I may have to set something else up. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's what I like to see. Losing no power. Losing no power. Purification chamber. Let's do this. 1. And ooh, steel has become a problem again. Let's go. Iron. Let's clean this stuff out. No, you already got some in there. Okay. So do you. You're full up, so you're not going to do anything for a whole minute. Steel dust. Okay, that's the metallurgic infuser, right? With carbon. Requires a radiator block, which requires hop graphite. Let's make 16. I wonder. Budding hop graphite. Compression factory. With hop graphite. Ooh. We're extremely... Oh, but can we make this happen? We're short. Requires 2 blocks. Okay. We're cutting our steel supplies close. Boom. Precision sawmill. We need 2. Got it. Just enough. Make one. All gone. 1, 2. Actually, you can't go there. Oh, you might be able to reach. Let's see if you're gonna reach. You're gonna reach. Might be the last time though. I was able to find 12 more budding amethyst. I happen to have a tunnel that leads directly to a geode. It's kind of nice. Well, it did. Not anymore. Amethyst. How much does it take? Okay. Amethyst gas. Okay. How are we gonna do amethyst gas? We're gonna need a compressing factory. I'm confused. All right, let's work on the purification. What do I need for that? You, actually. All right, grab 1, 2. Purification's one you don't use very often, so mad props. Mad props, Twilight. Giving us a use for it. Nope, that's not it. We are going to need it, though, I believe. Yeah, there it is. So how are we going to get items to gas? Purification chamber is not it. Chemical injection chamber? Well, all of that with the budding amethyst. Because if you look, should be a way to duplicate it. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to look more into it. It could be a simple fact that we've got to get it upgraded. I don't know yet. So, yeah, we're going to have to hold off on that. Here, like the auto workbench, we're going to want the lightning rod. I have yet to make that. We're going to set up something like this. Now that we have a better supply of power, eventually we'll get into power, right? And then all of the budding stuff will get set up in crazy fashion in the void dimension. We got to get there first. Now, is quantum equipment. Okay. Matter balls. Do we have these? I do. Okay. 0. Why? Because lava. That's why. Okay. That's what I haven't bothered. Is I don't know if he has channels. I'll have to get some smart cables. Insufficient power. Need more. Whoa. That's going to take a whole minute because, well, it's fiending for power right now. Let's try something. Let's go wireless. Oh, we need pearls. Also, when I looked at this for how much XP we have, yeah. And you look at this. We're at 70 buckets. So we're doing well. All of that and only 5 iron ingots. We got 200 redstone. That's kind of amusing. 200 emeralds. Potion of swiftness. Healing. Leather scrap. But as you can see, slowly building up our bow. We're going to need that. So yeah. Also, when you spend so much time in this, not having sounds, I suppose I could just throw this in here. Getting sounds will weird you out. All right, we're low on fluix. That might be a problem. Let's see if we can't make just 2 of these. Let's try it. 1, 2. Skystone dust is a problem. How are we making skystone dust? Millstone, crusher, and scriber. We don't have much by way of this stuff. I hope we don't need a lot of it because it does not appear to be renewable. Yeah, because the only way to get the dust is crushing skystone, right? Getting a skystone is cooking skystone dust or skystone block or trading. Yeah. It is a non-renewable resource. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 12. I don't have glowstone? I have a little bit. Even with fortune. Alright. Do I have red? I have a way to make the red dye. Currently. Rose. Nope. We do have bones. Bone meal. Got plenty of red. Okay, each line is 32 channels. And the export bus came off. I'll deal with it later. There, or better. Because I like that. Alright, now where were we? Wireless. Right, this is part of extended AE. I need setup kit, Certus wire, quartz glass. Another wireless receiver. Wireless setup kit. Wireless. Before power runs out. Grab some HV stuff. Alright. We go and take U2. Wireless next to it. HV on top. Now, that's getting HV power. And if we go all that, because that wouldn't work. Oh, how much is that taking? Are you serious? 15? Oh, look at that. Hey, we got one. Oh, that was ridiculous. Twilight, how could you? More than 1,500. Yeah, full operation, my ass. It works. It just don't work like that. All right, how do we make you use power? 200. Oh. All right. Killing me. Killing me. All right, some upgrade time later. We now have three dense energy cells storing 2.4 million. Yeah. Now, what that means is some of the stuff that we need to do in these reaction chambers, we can do. Perfect example. This shattered singularity, right? Skystone dust, ender dust, singularity. Skystone dust, ender dust. Let's go ahead and get that crushed up. Where's lava? The lava that was in there is gone because I broke it. All right, one, and this is going to grind. But watch. Yeah, like a champ. I have no idea what this is for. Budding Sky Steel. Skystone, Steel, Charged Certus. Okay. And then this. Singularities. So we're going to have to make... We're going to go this route. Another singularity. Some serious glowstone, really. A couple more singularities. Head up to the top floor, and you'll see what changes I've made. MV, excuse me. 8,000 FE a tick can go through that before it zaps itself, so we should be fine. And if we go terminal, let's make another one, shall we? What are we short on? See, we need to get into auto crafting, which I think I'm going to put back here. I think that'll be perfect. Now I'm giving it some thought, you know? All right, give me some planks. Actually, if we go red, you're not going to. Okay. Nope. What can I say? I want my red. I don't know where the matter condenser got to. Don't matter at this moment. All right, singularities need 64. Okay. 64K. 1, 4, 16. All right, let's make this happen, shall we? That's gonna be a problem. Call that one. Now all those processed. Let's look at some of this other stuff real fast, shall we? Pattern provider, extended assembler, crafting storage and crafting co-processing unit. We'll go with you two. Pattern provider. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw the regular pattern in there. Pattern modifier. I don't know what that is. Blank pattern. And the advanced assembler. All right, let's make this happen real fast. We need 2 of those, technically, because you need 1 for the coprocessor, and then you need the storage unit that's going to go along with it, right? Get rid of both of those. We're going to keep that up because we're going to want that. Should probably set up some type of sawmill that takes some of the wood and auto processes it down. There. Stack of crafting tables. Pattern provider. Fantastic. We need more Certus, or the Fluix. All right, where were we? 1, 2, 3. 10 of you. 8 more of you, because we just made some, right? 1, 2. There we go. The extended version gives me more of those. Another one of those. Another pattern provider. Fantastic. All right. Ooh. Iron rods are required in blank patterns. Can we hand jam? No. I guess we have some, right? And we're out of... So we're going to need a combiner, which we can't do yet because we don't have reinforced alloy. All right, let's get our pattern terminal at least. So we got to do the block version. And it requires... All right, let's try this one more again. Need more of those. Pattern access, pattern encoding requires the other one. ME? All right, let's make you. Did I not? Maybe I didn't. I did. It's just being dumb. Oh, that's right. I was like, why are you just sitting there looking at me all funny? That's why. All right, let's go interface. No, we need a storage bus. So that's a piston. We're going to want an export bus, which is going to go there. And that's going to export cobblestone or water. I haven't decided. And then over here, we're going to grab all of our pattern stuff. All right, we got 2 of those. And we want to extend them. So let's go, that's what, 2 capacity cards? There we go. All right. Kind of screwed that up, but it's fine. Well, it screwed up. I just didn't make enough. There. Now, any early going, right? Since we're just getting this kind of situated and started. And then the extended. Next crafting job. This will do 8 different crafting jobs at once. This, however, will hold all of those different patterns, which is where all the wireless capability is going to come in clutch, because we're going to need to set things up like this elsewhere. That way we have things on auto. So here's a perfect example, right? Yeah, I don't know why it does that. We don't want that one. We want that one. Substitutions enabled. There's that one. That's for formation cores. And then the annihilation core. It's twin brother. And we can see one there and one there. And there it is. So now, if I want to make 10 more. Oh, that's right. I didn't set these up. Just as important. Just for the time being. Start. Start. And it made them. Actually, what will probably end up happening with this is I'm going to set them up like that. Put another one there next to the wall. Do the same thing. And then hide the cables with facades. And then the rest of this room can also be set up for some of the auto crafting things that we will need to have to do. Oh, that's interesting. I can't access this while I'm moving in this. Interesting. Okay. Getting technical. Advanced pattern provider. When dealing with machines that require more intricate handling, such as those from Mekanism. Oh. Oh, that's a new type pattern provider that upgrades the standard or an extended with the capacity to configure the face in which. Okay. That's fantastic. That's going to be good times. Oh my god, stop yelling at me. Got a little bit more glowstone so I can finish these storage components, right? All right, 4K, 16K, and finally the 64K. So this is how I do things. So singularities, 256,000 items, right? Let's go acceleration cards. Not happening because I have none of that prepared. Never mind. All right, export cobble. And this will slowly build up over time. You seem slow. You're supposed to get faster. So let's try this instead. Went and grabbed the materials. We should be good to go. We're just throwing everything that goes in the system. Yeah, we have an electrode issue. All right, 1, 2. That gives us 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? How are you coming along? It's like, see, it's gotten faster. It's got a lot faster. I want to see something. Export bus, threshold, an extended version. Requires acceleration cards. Interesting. It's almost like we have the materials to make it. So let's. Nope. Ooh, glad that didn't. So does it? You know what? Let me. I don't know what the difference is. Works faster. Default speed multiplier is 8 more upgrade spots. All right. So yeah, it's faster. Oh. I can only use 4 acceleration cards. It's like, oh. There it goes. A little bit faster. A little bit faster. I still gotta take a minute. StockX, it's fine. So anyhow, this is making the singularities, and what will happen is, as you see right here, it's got a storage bus. It'll read that number. It'll maintain it. So if we take a stack out, it'll replenish that stack. Oh, progress is being made. All right, for the blank patterns, right? Combiner. Requires all that stuff. That requires more metallurgic infusers. Actually, wait a minute. You know what? We'll look at that next time. We might be able to make a factory that'll make all of them in a single spot. However, in the meantime, let's see what else we have. While we're up here, we might as well get some of these things taken care of. Let's get this installer. Can we get the second one, actually? Can we get you? 1, 2. We can. Okay, because here's what I want to do. You're going to make me do this, aren't you? Yep. 1, 2. All right. That's fine. Now, where is the advanced pattern provider? We need the purple one. And there's an extended version. Okay. There's that. And boom. Holy crap. See all that? Look at that. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. We have 4 of you. We make 12 more. There. Fun part is figuring out. We have to figure this out. So we need this stuff. We're going to need more patterns, aren't we? Can we at least these make 2 at a time, you know? So we need enriched carbon. So we're going to need coal, redstone, diamond. We're going to start there. We don't have much by way of diamond, though. That's going to be an issue. All right. Enriched. You know what? I don't want to do it that way. Yeah, I don't want to do it that way. Need a piston, right? Piston, export bus. So we're going to do this instead. We're going to go drawer, not maple, oak drawer. We're going to want to downgrade. Put you there. Go storage bus. And then you are going to be extract only. Let's grab our key to lock her up. We're going to need... You're not doing carbon. What that will do is it'll keep a stack in there. Technically 2 stacks now that I think about it. Oh, we are low on diamonds. I see a mining adventure in my future. Yeah, I see a mining adventure in my future. Okay, coal doesn't work. Carbon is Twilight doing Twilight things because it's not coal, it's coal coke. Because of course it is. So if we head downstairs, ground floor or basement? It's ground floor. Eventually we can get that set up with a wireless, and all will be quote unquote right in the world. So yeah, you don't need a stock, you just need an export bus. Diamond. And then we have the last spot for refined obsidian. There are others, but for the time being... Nope, we want the stock. I just saw a use case for it. Diamond 16. Yep. That's what I want. I can dig that. It'll only keep in here whatever it's set to. Like the redstone's set to 32. So it'll just keep going. And it'll maintain it once it gets to where it needs to get to. Fantastic. And then we'll need a series of metallurgic infusers, which we can't do because of you, which is hop graphite. Knowing this is bugging the crap out of me. I'm going to try this. Let's actually get an installer, and then we're going to go, of course, we're short steel plates. All right, let's try it like this. No, it's carbon, so let's go coal coke. It's carbon gas because we need hop graphite, right? But to make budding hop graphite, nope, that's hop graphite, graphite gas, and a compressing factory. Nope, now it's working. So maybe it does have to be a factory. Holy, okay. That's a whole lot. Yeah, 2 blocks is, so I need 4 more blocks of hop graphite. Come on. Oh, not quite enough. Oh, still wasn't enough. There we go. All right. So it'll work with that. Okay. So it'll take a stack of amethyst, but it can't figure out that. Okay. Now, just to set it up, while that runs, I need another metallurgic infuser, and it drops actual hop graphite. Oh ho ho. Fortune 3, which is not the max fortune, has just netted me 30. And we're even losing out on a side because of that right there. All right, so we resolved that problem. We're close to getting going with the metallurgic infuser. I don't know where this is going to live, but for the time being, we can hand jam the stuff that we need. That way we can get into Mekanism, because we're going to need to get deep into Mekanism. And I'm curious how many Fortune 3. Do I have any additional luck on me? No. I don't even have... Oh, it's not in this. Okay. All right, so just Fortune 3. This will net me 54. I'll take it. Because I need, for each metallurgic infuser, I need 18. So, we're making progress. Our applied energetic system is growing. We're right there with auto crafting. And next time round, we have to get big into Mechanism because something tells me Mechanism is going to run deep before we start getting into the other stuff. So this is exciting. We solved the problem. We extended our applied energistics. I need to find a home for all of this stuff because this isn't enough space yet. This could be enough space for auto crafting, but not for all the machines. Might go in the other building. Anyhow, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you next time.